first, sir, today, and then we will just discuss for 10 to 15 minutes, not much. So happy morning, everyone. Let us all settle down for our morning meditation and try and come into the alignment, to understand the deeper secrets of this beautiful practice. So I request all of you to settle down. Anyone who's new, who does not know the position, we can sit in any position, in the sense, you can be sitting on the bed, on the floor, and even if you're not used to sitting for so long, you can be lying down if you want to, right? That's only for the beginners. Others, I would request you to sit down with your feet crossed, with your fingers into fingers, your specs removed, and your eyes closed. Okay. So we'll let us get into meditation first, and then we will share a few thoughts. Okay. Eyes closed. We all have the potential to change, but somehow we keep getting pulled into the past, into the thoughts of the past, or into the worries of the future. But my dear friends, life is happening only in this present moment. So we are going to practice a technique given to us by Lord Buddha, a beautiful technique called Anapanasati, where we are going to just follow our simple incoming and outgoing breath. I will be playing some music. Music is not important, but it just helps us to take us deeper, deeper within ourselves. Just follow your incoming and outgoing breath. You can bring your focus at any point near your nostril. Maybe the tip, guys, I think it's not working today. Again, there's a problem, Jagdish sir. I think I'm sorry, today it's not working. Uh, sir, I think there is some issue today.
I don't think it does matter. Please just don't bother with the music if I don't. Just keep guiding as the usual soothing words that you give about getting into it. I almost was in meditation right now. Okay, so it's possible to do that. So don't bother.
Yeah.
Just give your soothing words of guidance,
Now, can you
and
hear
we'll
me
get into
now?
meditation.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. So I think I will not use the headphones. That is giving the problem, maybe. Are you people able to hear the music?
No, there's no music. That's what I said.
Okay, wait,
Don't.
wait.
Yes,
Yes.
now.
Now it's good.
There is something wrong with the network or maybe.
Yeah, ma'am. Due to weather, there is a network problem, ma'am.
Yeah. Anyway. Please continue breathing and following your incoming and outgoing breath. My dear, beautiful friends, you are not just waking up to a new day. You are awakening to a new dimension of yourself, a version of you that already exists in the quantum field. Version that walks with confidence and radiates calm and flows effortlessly from your own memory. The flowing check your feelings. And before you step into the stories of yourself, Breathe right here into the silence, into the stillness. You are standing at the threshold of a world of memory and possibility. The familiar and infinite, the elusive Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it reach into your belly. Hold it. Hold it gently at the top. And now exhale slowly through your mouth. Let it go. Let the tension fall away from your shoulders. Let your jaws unclench. Let your body soften. Again, breathe in deeply, right till your belly. Feel the breath as life, as presence, as power. Hold it and exhale completely. With every breath, you are not just oxygenating your body, you are activating your awareness. You are tuning into a new energy, a new frequency, a new identity. You are telling your nervous system, I am safe. I am ready. I am here. You are bringing in a lot of pranic energy from the cosmos, which is the original source of energy. It is the only medicine which will heal you at the physical level, mental level, emotional and spiritual level. So my dear friends, this is a training for you to move beyond your conscious mind, go past your analytic mind and reach your subconscious mind. At this present moment, nothing else exists. Only your breath. Your normal, natural, simple, easy, tranquil, and relaxed breathing. with every inhalation and every exhalation. Feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. This relaxation is sweeping your entire body as we drop our ego, our identity, our personality self, our analytic mind. Drop it all, my dear friends, and become pure consciousness. We are a few chosen ones who have understood the secret of getting out of bed before our excuses start talking. This 1 hour we give to ourselves, it's not just quiet, it's powerful. Your body is calm. Your thoughts are not pulled in any direction. Prayers said at this time gets aligned with your body, mind, and soul. So, my lovelies, before your phone starts ringing, before your schedules pull you, before your thoughts begin to recycle the thoughts and worries of yesterday, there is this stillness which is not empty, it's full of potential. This is where creation begins. These moments spent in silence with yourself will create a ripple across the entire day. Your subconscious is still open. You are more connected to your internal world than you will at any other point in the day. This is the moment that matters. Congratulate yourself. You are taking the first action of the day with intention and not out of habit. It's not just about waking up early and sitting in meditation. It's about proving that you are in charge now of your own life. There is a science of this beautiful morning hour. You are not just waking up physically, you are waking up neurologically. It is changing the chemistry, and that gives you the edge. The analytic mind that judges your thoughts is still quiet. You can access the subconscious directly, the part that runs the show behind the scenes of your life. So don't let your past experiences be your alarm. We have to arise before this clock starts ticking. Your old self will always choose comfort. The new self will choose truth. And the truth is, you are more powerful than your patterns. Waking up early tells you it tells your body that you are doing something different today. It tells your mind this day does not belong to fear. And it tells your soul, I'm ready. But my dear friends, this path does not promise comfort. It promises change. Change to break the habit of being yourself. If you have lived your entire life waking up with anxiety, dread, guilt, waking up might make you feel unnatural because you are stepping into the unfamiliar. But don't worry, your body will adjust. Your mind will start to expect clarity. Your nervous system will begin to regulate calm and not chaos. You don't have to make things perfect, but you have to make them real. So step into your morning before your mind starts to make deals. Open your eyes and move forward before the past pulls you back. You will become something new, not just in behavior, but in biology, in brain, in body. This is how change begins. So just be with your breath and let the magic happen. There is an issue again.
तुम क्योंकि लिख चुके हो टॉयलेट में और खाऊंगी क्योंकि भाई लिख के आ वो लाइन पूरी क्योंकि सूर्य छुट्टी पर चला गया था पूरी लाइन लिख पेपर में आएगा तो कैसे
Please
लिखेगा
continue with your breathing. My dear friends, I think there is some issue with the Zoom. Hello, I think there is some issue with the Zoom. Yeah. So we can stop the meditation here.
बॉडी के अंदर ब्लड सर्कुलेशन और हमारा दिमाग जोश से बढ़
एक second, please. 1 second. Give me a second.
ये लगा दोनों लगा उल्टा तो नहीं लगा ये वाला लेफ्ट में वाला राइट
Friends, I think we'll have to end the meeting here because there is some issue with my Zoom. So apologize for today and we'll meet next week.
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, you are completely audible.
You people can hear me.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes,
Now too we can hear you. Yes, ma'am.
So you were hearing the music also?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am, in
Okay.
between it stopped.
No, that I stopped it. Can you see me?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I really don't know what's happening today, but whatever it is, it's going little off track. I'm stopping the live stream anyway.
Ma'am, please, you continue. Please continue. We are listening. We are very enjoying.
I understand. But अब वो थोड़ा break हो गया ना flow meditation का तो.
नहीं मैम बिल्कुल अच्छा
क्या
आ रहा है
खिलाऊंगी
बहुत
तो
अच्छा आ
खाएगा
रहा
वो
है
दलिया मेरा बेटा
Okay, I'll attempt once again. Jagdish, are you there?
तभी तो बना रही हूँ पर सब पार्थ ने बोल
Sir, what do you
Oh
say?
yeah,
Should
very much welcome you. Take
please
meditation out.
please mute yourself, others. Just 1 second. Let me mute others. So what do you say? Should we continue or what do I do? Because it's
If everyone wants it, we'll continue. If
the thing is,
others are
I'm feeling
uncomfortable, we can-
sharing is creating a problem or what? Or should we just continue in silence? I really don't know what to do. Or maybe I can keep talking if you people can hear me.
Yes,
Can
we can hear you very clearly, absolutely
okay.
clearly. So if you want to continue meditation with your own guidance, we can continue.
So what we'll
Otherwise, you
do
want to
is we
stop
will
and
not have
discuss?
any. Yeah, I was just thinking we'll just talk today for another 10-15 minutes because
Yes.
I'll have to get this checked because that flow is not coming properly. Because I'm getting disturbed, the music goes off or sometimes I'm not able to
Fine.
hear myself. So
All right.
what I really wanted to talk about was that what was the importance of getting up early in the morning. हमने बहुत सुना हुआ है ना ब्रह्म मुहूर्त एंड ऑल कि जल्दी उठने से करने से बहुत अच्छा रहता है बट उसकी साइंस है इट्स नॉट जस्ट कि भाई सुबह उठ गए एंड थिंग्स बिकम गुड इट्स दैट इज नॉट द थिंग I'll just try to live stream this at least. This can come. So basically, getting up in the morning is, you know, a science, right? Why we have to get up in the morning. So I will just share a little presentation which I had created for this. Um, I'm sorry for the meditation. We'll definitely repeat it once again next week, most probably. So beyond from within, huh? Our journey within. Now I want to go beyond in the sense because the way ahead is always from within, right? आगे जाने के लिए हमें अंदर से ही होके जाना है. Because this is a beautiful book by Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I have it lying here somewhere. And I have taken this inspiration for these series from books from Joe Dispenza only. Not only Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, but another book also that is Being Supernatural. So I have taken some tips from these books and tried to compile it as per my knowledge and whatever has helped me to change my life, my schedule, my habits, I want to share with all of you. So, Whispers of the Dawn being the first one, what I wanted to share here was that what is the importance of actually doing meditation first thing in the morning, right? So, uh, so this is the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Okay, and yeah, all right. These are two great books, Becoming Supernatural and Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, okay, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So he says if you want a new outcome, you will have to break the habit of being yourself and reinvent a new self. अगर हम उसी past loop में चलते रहेंगे, we will never be able to become new. So वो new कैसे बनना है हमको? We have to break this habit somehow. So which is the right time? जब हमारा एनालिटिक माइंड जो है अभी काम करना स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ है मीन्स वी हैव टू ब्रेक फ्रॉम व्हाट आर पास्ट what you say system is na every day getting up at the same time doing the same things and then saying late ho raha hai ye ho raha hai wo ho raha hai we are in confusion most of the time so when we break that habit that is the only time to move forward so I say get out of bed before your excuses start talking to you. नॉर्मली क्या होता है जब हम थोड़ा देर भी लेटे रह जाते हैं आफ्टर आवर अलार्म वी से अच्छा 5 मिनट्स मोर 10 मिनट्स मोर वी स्नूज पे कर देते हैं अपने फोन को कि हम थोड़ी देर के बाद करते हैं बट that is what is actually defeating us. So if you are able to get up before our analytic mind starts speaking, that is the time to change. See, I send this invite to all my colleagues, but most of them, they say, ma'am, itni subah nahi on a Sunday, hum baad mein recording se kar lenge. So I just smile because they don't know what they're missing. It's not just listening to a recording. It is not just, putting on some music and sitting with your eyes closed. We have to change the biology of our body. We have to change the neuroscience of our body. That happens only in this early hours. That is why it does not work for some who are missing this time. people who miss this early morning time, that is the time we are missing, on this technique. So when we get up with, we out of intent कि हमें उठना ही है. Chalo, I don't say 4 o'clock. Normally it is said you should get up between 3 to 5. But I don't say 3, 4 mat uthiye. At least to begin, 5 is an okay, comfortable time. 5, 5:30. I think that's the best time to sit in meditation. Well, I get up around 4:30, quarter to 5, and that is the time I sit. Okay. So, and that is what will help you. Is my presentation clear? You people can hear me and see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So now when we get up at that time against our old patterns, we say to ourselves, we are in charge now. Because हम lead कर रहे हैं अपनी life and nobody is deciding हमने कब उठना है, right? Except ourselves. So when we change this mindset of ours, that is the time your life starts changing. So that is the secret why it works for some, does not work for others. Because no doubt meditation is anytime. You can sit in meditation anytime. But if you really want to see the change in your life, then you have to move from that survival mode into that happy mode of yours. Okay? Into that creative mode of yours. So this is what we normally are every day. First thing in the morning, हम अपना phone देखते हैं, अपना we to-do list बनाते हैं. This is what we have learned now in most of the what you say, the guides, that हमें क्या करना होता है, we have to make a to-do list and all that. But here we are saying कि before all that happens, before your conscious brain starts working, that bridge between the conscious and the subconscious is still not created fast at that time at 4, 5, 3. So meditating is also mean for you to move beyond your analytic mind so that you can access your subconscious mind. So to access the subconscious mind, वो जो bridge है, जो separate कर रहा है conscious and subconscious, वो अभी दोबारा से build up नहीं हुआ है at this time, and you can directly go into your subconscious. So that's crucial. The subconscious is where all your bad habits and behaviors that you want to change reside. So if you're able to reach there, that is the time it is going to change. And that is the time when you will break the habit of being yourself and you will lose your mind and create a new one. Okay? This is the actual science behind it. So हमारे सब ancient scriptures, they knew this science. That is why the importance of getting up early morning is there in our culture. But now it has been proven by science only. The only way we can change our lives is to change our energy, to change the electromagnetic field we are constantly broadcasting. In other words, to change our state of being, we have to change how we think and how we feel. And this happens only in that early morning time. So your brain and body don't know the difference between having an actual experience in your life and just thinking about the experience. So neurochemically, it's the same. So जब हम visualization करते हैं, sitting in meditation, उस टाइम अभी हमारा एनालिटिक और हमारा जो ब्रेन है वो अभी सबकॉन्शियस के साथ ज्यादा कनेक्टेड है. तो दैट इज द टाइम आपकी विजुअलाइजेशन को भी आप एक रियलिटी मानती है हमारी ब्रेन. So the benefits of morning meditation, because it is very, very important that we start at this particular time in the morning on a very positive note. Yeah. So waking up to who you are requires letting go of who you imagine yourself to be. हमने अपने लिए एक identity बनाया हुआ है. I am Jasbir. I am in the teaching profession. I do this. I stay here and these are my degrees. This is what we think we are. Okay, but we have to let go of all these identities if we have to actually explore, go within and touch what we are really inside. So this helps us to go beyond our analytic mind, है ना? तो हम अपने subconscious mind में we can make new patterns, our neurons, they start firing new messages. And then as Joe Dispenza says, it's a physics law basically, which says that neurons which fire together, wire together. And then obviously gratitude is the most beautiful way of concluding the meditation, which we would have done if my network had supported me. I had chosen a very beautiful song, which I will play anyway today before we end it. So when you rise in the morning and give thanks for the morning light, for your life and your strength, that is actually the time when the magic happens. So when you wake up early, you are waking up to the possibility of who you are becoming at body, soul, as well as your mind. So your body is telling you we are doing something different. It's telling your mind the day does not belong to fear, and it tells your soul, I'm ready. This is how the alignment of the body, mind, and soul happens. And then you can then tell your future that I'm ready. You're ready to take on your future. Okay. Right. So this is what I wanted to talk today, the importance of getting up in the morning. I also used to find it very, very difficult in the beginning to get up in the morning because no doubt that early morning sleep is the most enjoyable sleep. Once you get up, you switch off your alarm and you sleep again, the AC running, that's the time you really want to drift into sleep. But then when you take charge of your life and you know, don't let yourself pull you back into these previous habits of yours, slowly, slowly, your body gets trained. So we have to train our body. Our body gets trained, our mind gets trained, and this is how you get into that flow. And this is how the meditation starts bringing beautiful experiences in your life. So your health improves, your relationships improve. All that happens on an autopilot then, right? So I think importance of getting up in the morning is clear to everybody, or still हम बाद में recording सुनेंगे, huh? Because recording बाद में will not create that same connection which we have when we are sitting. See how you were all supporting me. My network was not working, but I was not feeling alone at all. I was feeling that everybody is there together with me. Okay. Yes, got the point, Rachna? Yeah, very good. So I want to play Jagdish sir. Today I'm little not in the right. This is, I need your support also to help my
Oh,
friends. Yeah.
this is very natural what happens. I mean, unless these things happen, you know what is written, right?
Yeah.
And technology is after all our slave, and it tries to. It's like the ego, no, that keeps coming back to with
Yes.
your problems because that's what it likes, and
Yeah.
that is how technology also does. But
Yes.
thanks, you brought two very good books, the very correct books that you brought in, and both of them are extremely good. And you're so right, getting up in the morning, uh, we start thinking. So before we start that thinking, then kicks up, kicks you. You start getting into that light mode. And it's very, not only in the morning, I find this happens in the evening also.
Yeah.
Evening before you also, start thinking about what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And, uh, Dawson Church in his Bliss Brain
Yes.
uh, brings a beautiful concept word called DMN,
Yeah.
Default Mind Network. You
Yes.
remember? So he says whenever there was sit one, the default mind network works, and therefore you become all kinds of your mind starts wandering. Oh, this is
Bliss
another
brain here.
book any meditator should read.
Yes.
It's very nicely explained. His own experience of meditation.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, the default mind network, that thing that is annoys you. So even when you start,
This
when your
is,
mind
I've
starts
been
wandering,
sharing lot of time with my friends. I want them to read this because this will actually change your whole mindset. That is why we both are, advocating so much for this, because it has such tiny, tiny tips, and he's gone through, hell, this writer and this doctor. So how he came out of his problems, and that gives you the impetus, of going. Right, sir? Sir, yeah, please continue.
yeah, true. No, that's it. So the see what happens even when you get up in the morning when you start meditating. Once your mind starts wandering because of DMN. So DMN is in the reptilian brain, so you can't get over it. So you get annoyed. You think you're doing something wrong. but that
Yes.
is natural. And so when he says, whenever you get into a DMN, mindness, bring back your attention to your breath and then the fact of that, and then this cycle goes on. It's not the meditation has this cycle, and let this
Yes.
cycle go. So therefore, don't expect something should happen. I mean, suddenly it go. If you don't expect that, it happens.
Yes. Yes.
And you see, I told you even now when music went, etc. It didn't bother me. And when you told me, again, I told you yes, you broke my meditation because I was in
Mm.
that. You lose your skin.
Yes.
You at that moment. All that it
Wi-
requires is your mind, your own will to do that. That's
Will
it.
to do
That's it.
your intent, the intention, yeah.
That is all required.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you were,
I'll give you just an example. My own last Saturday, what happened? And that's what I won't be able to join. I don't know to go into why it happened. So there was a very serious issue for me in next morning, and that bothered me so much so that I uh, came home, had my evening bath, and got into a very high fever. I started shivering. I thought,
oh,
you remember, Thinking Destiny also, I didn't join. I told Chandramani, he said, don't join. I start shivering. But then I had to go this morning, early morning, next morning, for this perform some ritual that I had to perform. It was the night I had to perform. My sister had just passed away. So I didn't know how was I going to do it. But then you won't believe it. This intention I just said, I didn't sleep that night. I just sat down with the intention that I'm going to perform it come what may. The moment I intended, within 1 hour, my temperature fell down, my shivering stopped.
wow, great,
And next
beautiful.
morning, I went for 4 hours, I performed the entire ritual that I should have performed.
Yes.
That is what happens. It's an intention with a calm mind. Don't let your analytical mind bother you.
Bother you, yeah.
It will happen. It will bother you. That's what Eric Toll says, your ego mind, it keeps coming knocking. Hey, I want to be
Ah,
there.
They don't
Right?
want you to be there, na? So like that
Exactly.
ego will, yes, yes.
So thanks a lot. And
Thank-
that's like you said,
So,
getting up in the morning is very important before your mind starts thinking
yeah,
and you have an intention. Look, doesn't matter what happens. You may not go into very deep meditation. You're not going to get, doesn't matter. I'm going to
yeah,
come.
yeah, yeah. So that
Very
lower
good.
brain is not functioning yet, na? That limbic brain which we talk about.
Absolutely, you won't know how beautiful it is. You have no idea how beautiful it is. You will feel it. You accept that beauty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for making it more clear to my friends. Because when our lower brain is functioning, it starts functioning, it likes to stay in the survival mode. You know, that fear. कि नहीं 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 ऐसे थोड़ी, it will take you back into that loop of the past. So when हमने उसको dodge करना है, so उसको dodge करने के लिए this early morning time is the best. As it said, sir said, the analytic mind is not still functioning. So हमारी लोअर ब्रेन अभी फंक्शन स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ है, वो सर्वाइवल में अभी हमें खींच नहीं रही है. So we are still in our subconscious. So sir said that, correctly said, at evening time also, because we are in that alpha mode. When we are going to sleep, from beta to alpha to theta we go, and when we get up, it is the other way, from theta to alpha to beta. So जब alpha to beta होने से पहले का जो time है, when we are still in the alpha mode, that is the temper. You must be seeing so many musical videos, they say alpha music and all that. That's basically, it keeps you in those brain waves where your subconscious is more active, your visualization is active, and you're not ready to accept the past sorrowful or sad or the same loop um, experiences of our life. So the concept was very simple today, actually. I think if people want to say something or you want to share or you've understood the importance of getting up. I have actually, I don't know, the start was not very great, but anyway, I have created very small concepts, which is going to help you. The science behind why we should be meditating and how it's going to help us to improve now, how to improve our meditation. That is going to be the concept now. We know the process, how we're going to improve it. My voice is again breaking.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we'll end the session today. I'll have to get the things checked up. Kuch gadbad hai. Yeah, who's this?
It's Dheeraj, ma'am.
Yeah, Dheeraj.
I just want to add one thing, ma'am. As you said that we really want to enjoy the sleep in the morning. That sleep feels very good to us or very cozy to us. Uh, to avoid that, ma'am, what we can do is we can start our sleeping a bit early. And once we make that habit of sleeping at 10, nobody can stop you, or you will not even like waking up at 5. After 5, you will
Yes.
not like sleeping also.
Yeah.
My voice is just my throat is not that well,
No,
so you might be
it's
feeling.
better than what my voice is coming, so don't worry.
So, what I feel is because it's a biological cycle, I had attended one session which said that you have to sleep for 8 hours, and the time more you sleep before 12 will be calculated as twice the time. So, if you sleep at 10, between 10 to 12, the sleep time is 4 hours instead of 2 hours. And
Mm.
after that 4 hours, so it's a total of 8 hours when you sleep at 10 and wake up at 4. So your brain will be waking you up early when you sleep early also. And that is why you might have seen nowadays many film stars and all those who are attending these kind of session are advocating sleeping at 9 or 10. The major problem is that we are scrolling our screen in the night, and that is why we are not feeling waking up early. That blue screen is also affecting us. Waking up
Yeah.
early is a very good thing, and we have taken a very good session today. If
Thank you.
you can change even one person's life with this enlightful session, I'll really feel that it is a very good session, man. And people, you must broadcast it on your social networking site as well, man. The presentation which you had. Ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was really a very good session.
Can I add something here about
Yes, sir,
getting
sure.
up early morning? You see, there are other ways of motivating yourself. Like you rightly said, you may want to sleep early, but when you're in profession, like I was, and I had to study only late in the night and things like that, and it's you may find. So normally, particularly on Sundays, people think that therefore you can wake up late, right? You feel like waking up late, and a Sunday morning, who will get up early morning to meditate? Am I right? So
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've joined from
I
my
used to,
phone now. Yeah.
yeah. So
Mm.
I found a very interesting motivator for me to wake up early on Sundays. You know what I used to do? I used to feel Sunday was the only day I used to get as a holiday, and I wanted more of that day. So which is why I used to wake up earlier than normal by 4 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock, just to keep the day longer. This is a kind of thinking, that's all. And that was a great motivator for me. I always woke up Sundays early, even now I do. Sundays wake up early, it's become a habit because I want to enjoy the holiday much more than any other day. That's one of the, so you can have a little motivator of yours, your own, of different kinds, which help you keep awake early before you start, your thinking starts.
Yes, sir, right. So actually, sir, once we start our meditation, I think even the rules which are generally, we need 7 hours sleep or 8 hours sleep.
No,
For a
you don't need
meditator,
eight
the
hours,
rules
correct?
change, I think, I'm
Yes,
also,
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, I sleep around 10:30, but I'm up at 4, I don't really need to go on sleeping. I mean, sometimes it does become 11, but actually we get into that loop sometimes, especially scrolling the Instagram or watching some show on the TV or something, and that is what is making people pull them back, because as sir said, we will not want to, there's something in us which will not want us also to break this habit na, ki would not want us to know that beautiful thing inside us. तो वो हमें खींचता ही रहेगा
Yes,
वापस किसी we get these kind of what you call that, goodies like your Insta reels and then maybe late nights and all. So as Dheeraj said, कि once you just, like, you treat yourself like a kid. डांट के just सुला दो अपने आप को 10 बजे. You've got to sleep now. And then you see, I mean, morning becomes, see, like the timing we shifted to 7:30, but that was only on the request of my friends that 6 is too early. But I've seen that, I mean, जिसको करना है will get up for 6 also. And जिसको नहीं करना है वो अभी ठीक है, let them enjoy, let them take their time. Only when their time is right, maybe they will start getting up or whatever. It's okay. हम भी उसी stage में थे once upon a time, so it's okay. Sir, I actually started my journey with PSSM with JTTP, right? They used to begin at 4. Begin at 4. So that was crazy. I used to wonder, what is this? Like, who gets up at 3:30 in the morning and sit at 4? But then that is how we started. And here, in these groups. So I think because maybe I had a little experience of meditation and all that, so I pushed myself to be ready at 4 also. Uh, so I think since then, getting up at 4:30 has never been a task. Like even the alarm, I switch off my alarm baad mein. So as I said na, in my meditation, I was saying that that alarm is basically the alarm of your analytic mind. So before that alarm goes off, those clock ko band kar do, just don't let it come in. So that's the secret, I think. And next time we are going to continue with what we are really going to do after waking up early, which is going to help us improve our meditation. The next topic we are going to take is speaking to ourselves, which is so important, which we don't do. We don't have time for ourselves. So that time is the best. जब अभी और कोई है भी नहीं to talk to, how we begin to start talking to ourselves. So I think, sir, I will call it off right now because, yeah, thank you for being there and for being such a support, sir. Like, I would have ended that time, only it was your encouragement to go on that I went on. So thank you, friends, and thank you for bearing with all these glitches today. Thank you. Bye, and see you all next Sunday. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank